I now invite Mr. Ajay Bharadwaj, Senior Academic Coordinator, to facilitate Shri Rajesh Mishra, Registrar, BHAVAN'S, Delhi Kendra. Mrs. Sharmila Saha, HOD English Department, will now honor Dr. A.K. Sharma, Regional Education Officer, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. Our examination in charge, Mrs. Dimple Juneja, will now honor Shri C.K. Arya, Manager, Mehta Vidyalaya. We also extend a hearty welcome to Shri Vijay Bharadwaj, Deputy Registrar, Delhi Kendra, Mrs. Geetika Datta, Principal VLMCE, Mr. Pushpender Sharma, Manager Systems and IT, Shri V.K. Sareen, Finance and Accounts Officer, and Mrs. Alka Jaiswal, our former Vice Principal and one of the pioneers of DMITS. This mega event and creativity by the young techno wizards in the plethora of competitions like Brush Battle, Code Jam, Pixel, Trigger Triumph, Rhythm Blitz, Advert Aces, Metal Wars, Slide Sprint, and Graphica for children with special needs. It fills my heart with immense pride and joy to share with you that the competition has now stepped up to the international level with 4 international schools participating along with 75 plus leading schools from India, which also includes 7 BHAVAN'S schools pan-India. The efforts of the school IT department under the leadership of Mrs. Smita Malik, HOD IT, are indeed praiseworthy. I would now invite our Principal, Dr. Srimati Anju Tandon, to deliver the formal welcome address.
Namaskar. I'm extremely honored to have this opportunity to welcome you all on this very, very important and auspicious day when the school is organizing 23rd Dewang Mehta IT competition. Today we are honored and privileged to have amongst us Srimati Sangeeta Gupta, Senior Vice President and Head of Strategy, NASSCOM, as our Chief Guest at the function. Srimati Sangeeta Gupta is a very, very senior member of NASSCOM and works closely with the NASSCOM Executive Council, which is governing body of the association. In her current role, she leads strategic initiatives at NASSCOM. Srimati Sangeeta started her career with NASSCOM and has since then been working towards strengthening the association, and is actively engaged in multifold activities that span across entire ecosystem of NASSCOM, industry, members, government, media, and other stakeholders. Being involved with NASSCOM since its formative years, Ms. Sangeeta is playing a key role in various initiatives of NASSCOM like India Leadership Forum, the Strategic Review, and the product of 10,000 startups. She is passionate advocate of the Indian IT industry and has worked tirelessly to promote its growth and development. We welcome you, ma'am, and thank you for supporting this mega event, which is now moved from Desi to global. It is not only popular among Delhi schools, it has also added a national and international dimension to it. We are honored to have amongst us our director, sir, Shri Ashok Pradhan, who is a pillar of strength and source of inspiration for all of us. He is an IAS officer who retired as Secretary Government of India. Sir has served on apex positions in Delhi and Chandigarh, currently as Director Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Delhi Kendra. He is directing and supervising from front in all its activities with special responsibility of computer education program for Northeast, Jammu and Kashmir and tribal areas funded by the Prime Minister of India. I welcome you, sir, heartily. My heartfelt greetings and welcome to our Registrar, sir, Shri Rajesh Mishra, retired IAS officer who's working shoulder to shoulder under the mentorship of our director, sir. I extend a very warm welcome to our manager, sir, Shri C.K. Arya, also principal Sanskrit Vidyalaya, and our regional education officer, Shri Anil Sharma. I gratefully acknowledge the presence of Dr. Geetika Datta, Mr. Bharadwaj, Mr. Madam Alka Jaiswal here, who's a former vice principal, the PTA secretary is here, Mr. J.V. Gupta is here, other PTA honorable member is also here. I see so many alumni group members also sitting here who actively participate year after year in this competition. Madam Neena Gupta is here, Gaurav is here, I can see Manish is a known figure, Sumit is here, Mr. Manish Singh probably has left. They are all active members, and some of the junior students who have recently passed out have also participated. I can see Vaibhav, Daksh, and all the students who have recently passed out from the school also could not leave the passion of this Dewang Mehta IT competition, and they come here back to school. I thank I thank Mr. Pushpender, our IT head, whose cooperation and uninstinct support is valuable to all of us, without which we would not have been able to organize this event. On behalf of BHAVAN'S family, I extend a hearty welcome to all the teachers and students of the participating schools of Delhi, online participating schools pan-India, as well as international schools. We are grateful to all the participating schools to be part of this very prestigious event where NASSCOM, a premium trade body, is playing a very, very important role. And it is a moment of pride for all of us here that late Shri Dewang Mehta, the then president of NASSCOM, was an alumnus of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Mehta Vidyalaya. Shri Dewang Mehta was not only the torch bearer of the IT revolution in the country, he was an ideal example of an individual who formed critical link between the bullock cart and the snake charmer image, modernity and vision. He dreamt taking India to newer heights never seen before in the IT telecommunication domain. In his 30s, he had a clear vision of India's future as superpower. He wrote, and I quote, "India has all the prerequisites to emerge as a software superpower by 21st century." What an amazing personality. He crafted his own script, occupied the director's chair in NASSCOM, and played a central part until the very end, when untimely rendezvous with the destiny brought the curtain down abruptly. During his short span, he brought tremendous style and panache to the software industry. Each year, we commemorate his birth anniversary as IT Fest in the school, and children from different leading schools of Delhi take part enthusiastically, and I am happy that our IT team led by Ms. Sumita has added international dimensions and national dimensions to this event. Every year, the presence of senior officials of NASSCOM is a significant indicator of its deep involvement and participation of this premier body in supporting the event by their valuable contribution of 1 lakh rupees each year towards the conduct of this event. Dewang Mehta IT competition underlies our school's successful back-to-back 23 years of conducting this IT-based competition. Even during the COVID time, we did not stop, and under the leadership of our former Vice Principal Mrs. Alka Jaswal, we conducted this event online, and that is where we thought of adding the international dimension to it. And as everything, every calamity has a silver lining, COVID also had the silver lining for us that we could very successfully reach out on the online conduct of this event. And now this has become very popular internationally also. In the history of human civilization, the index of progress and change has always been judged by emergence and acceptance of new thoughts and ideas. Today, this day is once again going to witness the deep interest and enthusiasm of our young IT enthusiasts who have won prizes in different IT events, showcasing their talent and new ideas and thoughts in the IT industry. It's not only a learning outcome for those who have won prizes, it's also an important learning outcome for those who have participated in the event. Today, we witnessed on physical ground 6 events, and I went through each and every event. Online events were also conducted in the past. For the past 15 days, we were already on it and we were doing the online events, and some of the international schools participated and sent their project in today's second round of this event, where physically the students of Delhi schools participated, as well as some of the international schools which were selected also sent their online projects. I saw Graphica where children were with special abilities were working on the themes of, I think, the G20 and the G20 country themes. Then I saw metal wars where the robots were fighting and children were sitting very comfortably on ground, tightening their tools and their equipments, getting ready for the metal wars, and the idea was to push the opponent's team outside a laid arena. And students then told me, I learned from them that this is a very popular event, ma'am. Even it is giving an economic boost also now, because many of the sponsors are conducting this event at different levels and children participate in these events. So these are the platforms. Participation gives you a boost. Then I saw some I think with the Pixel event, when some remix music was being composed by the students, and they were connecting it with the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan culture. They were creating a remix of flute as well as some hip hop music. That's what I saw students doing it very efficiently using all the advanced softwares. Then I saw some of the photo imaging editing by the senior students who were working on some latest movie, Oppenheimer. And this movie, the scientist poster was being made where they were adding and editing and preparing a poster using the high-tech softwares. So I think these are the very in things and the 21st century skills that NEP is time again talking about, the new education policy. And here at Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, we are extending education well beyond the boundaries of academics. and beyond the boundaries of textbooks and classroom teaching. And the presence of our alumni here in this event shows that how their personalities were groomed by taking part in these events. I see Gaurav Manish, who's an entrepreneur, and he's working, he was a regular participant of this event till date. He doesn't miss this event, and he's an entrepreneur who's not a job seeker, he's a job giver, which our Prime Minister is talking about. Again, Nina sitting here is a job giver. There are many entrepreneurs who are working. Manish is working on a software, on an AI mode he shared with me, which is doing a human service by collecting about some 26 crores of FIRs, and they are connected with the police department now, and they are trying to sort out the complaints through use of AI. What an amazing work, what an amazing idea he must have got by participating in an event like Dewang Mehta. So the seeds were sown there only when he was working. So the list of all this power pack alumni group which is sitting right in front of me is endless. If I keep talking about them, there are so many ideas that will be generated. They are all well settled by taking part in these multifarious co-curricular activities which contributes towards the holistic development of their personality. So what I want to say here is, this is a prize distribution ceremony. Only few students will win prizes, but those who do not get very amazing ideas to do it better. You see, you should follow the much sought after PDCA cycle: plan, do, check, and then act again. So if you have not won the prize, do a check and see where you can improvise it, and do not go out grumbling that the judgment was not fair, the judges were biased and all those things, because this gives you a big opportunity to improve your own skills and come back with renewed skills next time. So thank you, thanks to our esteemed judges who have spared their valuable time here. Once again, I thank our director, sir, Madam Sangeeta, for sparing their valuable time. Sir is very actively involved, and he is a grandfatherly figure to us. I request all of you to listen to all our speakers who are here, who will have something to share with you, their wisdom and their experience to share with you today. And do not please move from this hall, because we have already expedited this issue, this ceremony, and you should attend it till the end of this prize distribution ceremony. Thank you for your patient hearing.
Thank you, ma'am. I now invite Shri Ashok Pradhan, Director, BHAVAN'S Delhi Kendra, a true visionary and a pioneer figure, to come and bless the audience.
On behalf of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, I am honored to welcome you all, students from so many schools in New Delhi. I am grateful to you for joining us this program, Dewang Mehta Memorial Inter-School IT Symposium, which will give you the background as to how the IT system started in India. Our principal has said a lot, but I would only like to say one thing. Before I start, I would like to welcome Mrs. Sangeeta Gupta, Senior Vice President of NASSCOM, and all other teachers from our school and other schools, and also our senior students, senior workers in the Bharatiya Bhavan. Having said that, I would like to say something new, which you may know and some of you may not know. Do you know how the information technology started in India and when? Tell me. You will be surprised to know that it was Rajiv Gandhi in late 1980s, when he was the Prime Minister. He started bringing the computers in India. And who was his cell person who helped him? It was Sam Petruda from the USA who did all this. That is how this system started. And you should know that NASSCOM itself was established, founded by Mr. Dewang Mehta and his friends in 1990 to take forward information technology. Therefore, you see how some of them may not have been born by 1980, 85, 90, but then this is started there. That history is very important for us to know how to start. Today you know how important is information technology and how most of the citizens in the country are using it very easily through computers and through mobile phones. That is what is happening. Having said that, I would like to say with a little sadness that I had met Mr. Dewang Mehta in 94-95 when I was working in the Ministry of Commerce, and then he was proceeding this forward. I had the occasion to meet him. It's a very sad day that we remember the gentleman who passed away in April 1st in 2001 in Australia when he was taking forward this particular aspect. It's a matter of great sadness that this is what happened. But then you should also know the students who have come from other schools that Mr. Dewang Mehta was a student of Bharatiya Vidyalaya Mehta School for a summer time. And that is the reason. Look at the importance and large-heartedness of NASSCOM. That since very beginning, NASSCOM is supporting this program, not activity-wise, but also financially, to take this program and to pay respect to Mr. Dewang Mehta, a former student of Bharatiya Vidyalaya, a founder of NASSCOM, who take it this forward. That is what I wanted to share with the students who are welcome, who have joined us today, and also our own new students who may not know it. And but the important point is that Mr. Sangeet Gupta, who is the vice chairman, senior vice chairman of NASSCOM, vice president of NASSCOM, also joined NASSCOM in 1990 when this was started and founder along with Mr. Dewang Mehta. So we are very grateful to her for her support to the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan and to be present here and to take forward Bhavan's program of NASSCOM, to pay tribute to Dewang Mehta ji and to tell the students how IT system started in India and how it is getting forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I will take one more minute. I just forgot sharing that this team of students standing here in the hall, our student council and members of TechBotix and TechEdge club, have planned this entire event. This entire event is planned by them, executed by them. They only organize everything with the help of our IT teachers led by Ms. Sumita and Mrs. Gunjan, Ms. Aditi, Mr. Saurav, Mr. Dinesh. Everybody has started this planning almost 1 month before the event, much before she's saying, but 1 more month of continuous planning by this group of students who are standing there, and also wish to acknowledge the participation of our alumni group and the PTA group sitting right in front of us, Mr. J.P. Gupta, Ms. Manish, Ms. Shweta. They have been regularly sponsoring gifts for the students, the t-shirts that they are wearing, the gifts that these club students will be getting are all sponsored by our PTA members and our alumni group. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We are also blessed to have amongst us Shri Rajesh Mishra, Registrar BHAVAN'S Delhi Kendra. I request sir to address the audience.
Thank you very much. Director sir and me both have been assigned time of 5 minutes. So I would be very brief. Respected Director sir, Shri Ashok Pradhan ji, respected Madam Sangeeta Gupta, Senior Vice President NASSCOM, our Principal Dr. Anju Tandon, Shri A.K. Sharma, Shri Chavi Krishna Arya ji, our Dean Academics Dr. Geetika Datta, Deputy Registrar Mr. Vijay Bharadwaj, our Manager IT who is the backbone of IT in Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. They are all sitting. We also welcome the Alumni Association's member. We have met other dignitaries and all participants in this prestigious competition, which is running for 23 years. This is the 23rd year. I would be very brief. You see, with the IT, as our director sir has said, that first the introduction to the information technology in a big way, that was started by our late Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi ji. Thereafter, so many developments have taken place, and I just want to mention certain developments and some stages in different technologies. Our present government's policy is to make digital, and in every village we are planning to reach through information technology, that is BharatNet. You would be surprised to know that like DTH and D2H, there is going to be a technology that is called D2M, direct to mobile, no OTT, no internet. This is happening in the coming days, very shortly. In the process of Atmanirbhar Bharat, we have just introduced a policy that all computer, desktops, laptops and tabs would be manufactured in India. Otherwise, license would be needed to be obtained by the vendors. You might have heard about artificial intelligence. It's coming in a big way. Blockchain technology, it would change the way we interact with each other. Chatbot, and then we have started doing certain things and everybody is employed in some way. You can see that the village woman is making achar, pickles, and there are lakhs of followers. They have subscribed, they have become independent. Lot of activities are going on. You see, every credit goes to our government's policy to promote. And now the world has become global really. If something happens here, we are on live.
Yes.
It's YouTube live. Your parents, your friends, they are all watching you. So this is the way. Across the world also we can, interact. So we have become global. I would like to tell one interesting thing to you. Recently I have visited United States of America. Last time I forgot to bring some device. Everybody is aware that Google Translate is doing lot of, progress. Sanskrit is also there in Google Translate now. What I saw, there was a device that is Pocket Talk or Pocket Translator. Our director sir directed me to bring that to Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. That is a two-way translator. If I speak in French, the other person would listen in English, and it consists of 78 languages. In a small device, 78 languages you can communicate. So in Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, we have also done lot of work, and we are hoping that under our leadership of our director sir, we would make substantial progress in the coming days. I just want to congratulate everybody who has participated in this competition. There is a quotation: if you succeed, it's okay. If you don't succeed, next time you would not start from zero. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And as sir said, we are live on YouTube, and all the schools who had participated in the events from all over India and from abroad are also witnessing the event. And some of the international schools and schools from outside Delhi will also be among the winners, as you will see later on. I now invite our chief guest for today, Mrs. Sangeeta Gupta, Senior Vice President, NASSCOM, to address the audience.
Good afternoon, and a very, very warm welcome to all of you, all the schools, the teachers who've joined us here today. Thank you to all the dignitaries on the stage. It's been so inspiring to hear from them. As I was again re-seeing the video, which we see every year at this occasion of Dewang Mehta and his journey, I think there was a line that came in saying, if the industry can contribute to India's GDP, we will have achieved a lot. Today, as we see the technology industry in India, it's almost about 7% of India's GDP. It's a $245 or a $250 billion industry, which employs almost 5 million youth in this country and has provided enormous opportunity for everyone to grow and really help change India. And I think, as the speaker before me said, it's now no more just about the technology industry. Today, technology and digital is touching every aspect of our life, whether it's the mobile money or the phone pay or UPI that we are using, whether it's the OTT content we are watching, whether it's the online content we are studying, the videos that are available on YouTube. Technology is now touching every aspect of our life. And I think it's very important for all of you as the future employees or future generation who will build or consume technology to really see what lies ahead. For those in the room, and many of you may not have heard about NASSCOM, I'll just talk a little bit about NASSCOM. We are the Technology Industry Association for companies in India, which will include global companies like Accenture or a Microsoft or a Google that are members of NASSCOM. It includes the Indian companies like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, and it includes all the startups like a Paytm or a Flipkart that are members of NASSCOM. And why are they members? Because we have one common vision, right? That we want to build India as the world's leading technology ecosystem. It will be different from what Silicon Valley is. It will be different from what China is. But India's whole technology ecosystem will be one where you can blend both innovation and inclusion. And I think that's really the vision of the current government that you've heard. I know I stand between you and the prizes which everybody is very eagerly waiting for. So I just want to leave 2 or 3 short messages for the students who participated. One, I think we are in a period of very rapid change of technology. When most of us were growing up and joined this industry, you learn one language like Java or C++, and your career would be around that. Today's languages, whether it's Python now or something else later, you will need to continuously invest in learning new technologies and be able to build and innovate on top of that. I'm sure all the recent buzz around artificial intelligence is something that all of you have been catching on. And I think next year it'll be great to see, ma'am, we can have AI tools like ChatGPT or Google Bard or Midjourney and help the students build on that, just like we've done with Adobe and Pixel and other solutions. I think my second message is it's about when you build technology, you have to build it collaboratively. So even as I was seeing the solutions outside, it was very nice to see students saying, we built this robo-car together, right? So to focus on collaboration, learn how to draw on each other's strength, that will be very, very key for your success as you move forward. Third, I think the technology industry is not about technology. I'm not a technology professional, as you heard. I'm an economics graduate. So today, when you're building technology, you will need a diverse team of people. You will need people from sociology, you will need economics, you will need people with statistics experience, with maths, with probability science. And I think for people who are either going to study technology or not study technology, there's a lot out there for each of you to really go out and contribute back to the technology industry. And lastly, I just want to repeat what my past speakers have said. Participation and learning is very, very key. You should not only focus on who's the winner. I think there are some who are winners, but everybody is a winner because you participated, you've learned, and you're going to take these learnings forward in your career. So congratulations to everybody, and thank you all for joining us here today. As NASSCOM, it's our honor to partner with Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan and honor our president who played a role, but was a very distinguished alumni of this school. And the school continuously has, for the last 23 years, has played a key role in holding this function, which has grown tremendously, right? When we started, it was a few Delhi schools. It was very heartening to see today we have national and international schools participating. So thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your words of wisdom, and I hope our organizing team will take up the ideas that you've already given them for the next year. Without more delay, it's now time for the much-awaited moment of the day, the announcements of the results, for which I invite Mrs. Smita Malik, HOD IT, to announce the winners.
A very good afternoon. My greetings to all the dignitaries present here and all the audience who have been listening patiently and waiting for the much-awaited award ceremony. Before I announce the results, I would say, first of all, my winners is my core team and my IT team who have put so much of efforts and made this event rise to such a high level and a great success. So big a round of applause for my core team and all the teachers, IT team. And then as are a winner. So all of you already are winners. So it's just that somebody is excelling in the field, somebody is in the learning phase. So we'll see much more winners from you in the next DMITs. Yes. So this I announced the slide sprint this year. Yeah. Before I announce the results, this year we had an overwhelming response from schools throughout India as well as international schools. We had around 80 plus schools participating in the event, where we had schools from 4 international schools as well as 8 national schools all throughout India. So thank you all for participating. As it is being live streamed, I wish to thank all the schools and participants for participating in this event. Now starting with different events, this year we had 10 events in total. 4 were online events and 6 were offline events which were held today. I start with the first event. I request the dignitaries to please come on the stage and honor the winners. The first event was Slide Sprint, which was a PowerPoint competition. And the first prize goes to BVB Vidya Ashram, Jaipur. Now, these national schools, let's have a good round of applause for them. The national schools and international schools, their prizes will be shared with them shortly. The second prize is backed by DPS Rohini Pratham Kapoor. DPS School Rohini Pratham Kapoor.
Yeah.
On behalf of
Third prize DPS Greater Faridabad Vidhi Kapoor. Then next we had the Code Jam event, which was about web designing. First prize is backed by Tagore International, East of Kailash, Rushan and Manan. All those who are standing as winners have gone through many rounds. First we had the prelims, then the final round, and then winners have emerged. Second prize by Private International English School, Abu Dhabi. We will be sharing the prize with them shortly. And third prize by BHAVAN'S, Vidyalaya, Kerala. The prize will be sent to them shortly. Yeah. We can just have a good round of applause for them because I'm sure they all will be watching us live. Yeah. Creative Fusion was all about video editing. The first prize, again JSS Private School, Dubai. Let's have a good round of applause for them. I know they are not here, but they have put all the efforts and are the winners. Second is DPS Greater Faridabad, Kushmit. Third is Bharatiya Public School, Pitampura, Shaurya Sharma. Then the next event is Trigger Triumph. I think the most exciting event which children enjoy. That was a gaming event which had many number of rounds. We started this event from 23rd of July. Number of schools participated, many number of rounds. And finally the winners are, first is Tagore International School, East of Kailash. We had 5 participants. Each team consists of 5 students. Arnav, Hardik, Somil, Agastya and Vansh. This gaming event was also live and many of you must have watched the event. Second prize, Indraprastha World School, Rajvansh, Ananya, Harshit, Daksh and Shivan. And the next event, the youngest participants we had for brush petal, that was a paintbrush event. The first prize is backed by Bal Bharati, again Vedika. Bal Bharati Schools, Vedika Keshwani. Second by Tagore International, East of Kailash, Arav Raj. Third, Army Public School, Dholakwa, Aditi Sharma. Then Graphica was an event for children with special needs. And they also participated very enthusiastically, and the work was amazing. So the first prize is backed by Bal Bharti Rohini, Samriddhi Sharma. Samriddhi Sharma, Bal Bharti Rohini. Not here. Second prize, Tagore International School, East of Kailash, Jay Lalwani. Third prize, Indraprastha World School, Galina Taneja. And then the next event was Metal Wars, wherein students build their own robots and then they have a war, a robo war among them. So that was also an amazing event to watch. The first prize is backed by Gyan Mandir Public School, Saksham Singh and Pritha. Second prize, DPS Greater Faridabad, Anurag and Raghav. Third prize by DPS RK Puram, Vibhum and Kodhav. Then the next event we have is Advertises. Advertises is again a new event we have started this year, and it was amazing to watch how innovatively these children were creating their own advertisements and presenting the ideas, advertising and presenting their product and launching their product. So first prize is backed by JP Public School Noida, Neonika and Kriti. Neonika and Kriti, JP Public School Noida. Second, Indraprastha World School, Reet and Gurbani. Indraprastha World School, Reet and Gurbani, bagging the second prize. And third is by BHAVAN'S Adarsh Vidyalaya, Kerala, Mohammad Razi and Aishwarya Gauri. So the prize will be sent to them shortly. Then we have the next event, Pixel, which was about Photoshop, photo editing. The first prize is backed by Modern School Barakamba, Triman Sodhi. Second, Indraprastha International School, Mankirat Singh. Third, Tagore International School, East of Kailash, Shivam. Third prize is backed by Tagore International School, East of Kailash, Shivam. The next again another amazing event. It was Rhythm Blitz, wherein, as ma'am mentioned, we had creating their own music through flute and other classical notes. So it was amazing to see children working on those music notes and taking Indian music to a higher level. So the first prize is backed by Alpine Public School, Karnataka. Again, the prize will be shared with them shortly. Second, DPS Rohini Anirudh. DPS Rohini Anirudh. Third prize, Ramjas Pusa Road, Tabshir. Third prize is backed by Ramjas School, Pusa Road, Tabshir. In the code jam, there is a correction in the prize. I would again request the prize winners to please come on the stage. First prize in code jam is backed by Indraprastha World School, Pushkar and Manar. Are they here, Pushkar and Manar? As we've completed with all the events, finally the winner and runner-up trophy. So the runner-up trophy is backed by Indraprastha World School, Paschim Vihar. Runner-up trophy, Indraprastha World School, Paschim Vihar. If the teacher is also there, please come on the stage. The accompanying teacher can also join the team of students. Indraprastha World School, Paschim Vihar. And the winner trophy is backed by Tagore International School, East of Kailash. I request all the students and the accompanying teacher to join for the award. I would request the dignitaries to please be on the stage, because next we have to honor these tech cabinet students who have been working so hard for last 3-4 months. I think we started the journey long before, in the month of April, when we started the entire planning and then execution and day and night work which they have executed. And these PTA members and Bhavanites have contributed for their gifts and the t-shirts. So we are pleased to honor these students. We have Neena Malik ma'am with us, who have worked with Mr. Dewang in NASSCOM. And she has always been, for so many years, she has been sponsoring these children, tech cabinet students. So we have the cash vouchers for these students. President Laksh Baveja, Vice President TechEdge Club, which is a computer club. President Laksh Baveja, Vice President Sai Sharma, TechBotix, Ibn Razi, President TechBotix, Ibn Razi, which is the Robotics Club, and Vice President Harshit Tondyal. The schools who are sitting here, I would love to share these children from scratch, designing of the t-shirt, designing of the badges, designing of the certificate, and the writing pad you all are carrying, all designed by these. And then we have PTA members who have been kind enough to sponsor these gifts for the students. So I call upon the PTA members, Mr. JP Gupta, Mr. Manish, Ms. Shweta, to please join on the stage. And on behalf of the club, they have given gifts. They have sponsored gifts for the entire club of members of say around 21, 22 members we have in both the clubs. But as representatives, I invite Laksh Baveja and Ibn Razi as co-team representatives to collect the headphones which have been sponsored by the PTA members. They have sponsored the headphones for the co-team representatives. They are collecting on behalf of the entire team. In fact, if the co-team, we can have all on the stage, co-team. Because you have worked day and night, please join. The entire co-team can join on the stage.
Where are the girls?
Girls are not coming. They will come.
They will come.
Come on, girls, join it. Yeah. Come.
All girls.
You're shy.
Girls brigade.
So they say we have number of girls in the team. So this is a great reward for these children who have worked day and night. And then for the members of both the clubs, TechEdge and TechBotix, we have the earplugs sponsored by the PTA team. I request all the members to come on the stage for the TechEdge and TechBotix, all the member team to please be on the stage, and Sachi and Adyan as representatives to receive the earplugs. We have these gifts for each and every member of the club. Just as a token, we have presented 4 to 5 pieces here. Then, as we all have witnessed the robotics display outside, and children have been doing marvelous work, putting their all efforts and learnings into making their projects. So for this robotics display and volunteers also, we have pen drives sponsored by PTA again. So I request the representatives Anshuman, Nandin and other students who all are present here to please join. Those who displayed the robotics outside and the volunteers. Whosoever is in the hall, please join for robotics display and volunteers. You all will be getting this. This is just as a token we are.
Picture, everyone come, sit down.
आगे जाओ
Manish, you all can also join. आ जाओ आप bottom में मनीष आप कहाँ चले गए?
अबे इधर लिया वायर अटक रही है मैं क्या
And
करूं?
blessed Manish ji also here. BHAVAN'S have also been working with us day and night for making this event a success. Gautam is there, Manish is there, Manish sir is there, Gautam is there, Gautam and Manish are alumni of this school. They're all BHAVAN's in fact. Or, they all have been working for this event for last 1 or 2 months. Vaibhav, Daksh, and the t-shirts these children are wearing have been sponsored by BHAVAN's. So it's a team effort. Children have been working day and night. PT and BHAVAN's have been supporting these children. So ultimately a mega event. Thank you everyone for joining. In fact, I would say we are, I'm proud to have a team of tech cabinet, such a good and remarkable tech cabinet with us, and I'm sure this tech cabinet is going to keep forward the legacy of Dewang Mehta. Thank you.
I now request Dr. Jagrati Sharma, the officiating Vice Principal Mehta Vidyalaya, to propose the vote of thanks. The TechEdge and the TechBotix students, please sit down. The program is not yet over.
A very warm good afternoon to all our honorable chief guest, Ms. Sangeeta Gupta, the members of the managing committee of Bharatiya Vidya, worthy teachers, students, and all assembled here. It is my privilege to propose a formal vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of all those who worked hard to make this event a grand success. I, on behalf of Mehta Vidyalaya and its entire fraternity, extend a hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest, Ms. Sangeeta Gupta, Senior Vice President, NASSCOM, who spared time from her busiest schedule to grace the occasion. Today we had an opportunity to hear her thoughts and will definitely encourage, this will definitely encourage us in our future endeavors. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Shri Ashok Pradhan, Director, Bharatiya Vidya, whose constant encouragement and blessings keep us all motivated. I must mention my deep sense of appreciation for our registrar, Shri Rajesh Mishra ji, for providing constant support and guidance to students and teachers alike. The encouragement of our deputy registrar, Shri Vidya, has further motivated us to deliver the best. I would also like to acknowledge my gratitude to our regional education officer, Dr. A.K. Sharma, for his untiring support and guidance. I also wish to express my sincere thanks to our manager, Dr. C.K. Arya, for being a source of inspiration and gracing the occasion. I am extremely thankful to our judges for sparing their valuable time and giving their professional guidance to the participants. Let me not forget to extend my gratitude to the BHAVAN'S Association, represented by Mr. Manish Ahuja, for their innovative ideas and guidance. The event would not have been such a grand success without the support of Parent-Teacher Association. A big thank you to the PTA body for extending their helping hand whenever required. I would like to place on record my sincere thanks to our former Vice Principal, Ms. Alka Jaiswal, for gracing the occasion. She has been instrumental in nurturing this competition from its infancy. The event would not have been so successful without the technical support provided by our IT manager, Shri Pushpendra Sharma, and his dedicated team. An event of this magnitude cannot be organized overnight. It requires planning in advance and an eye for minutest details. We are very fortunate to have a proactive and dedicated team of IT teachers headed by Ms. Smita Malik. I'm short of words in acknowledging their hard work, dedication, and willingness to take completion of tasks beyond their comfort zones. I would also like to thank the Fine Arts Department for providing an ambience of auspicious beginning of the program. I am immensely thankful to Ms. Kirti Chaturvedi for her flawless anchoring. I also take this opportunity to thank once again all the students and staff members of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan who worked tirelessly in ensuring the success of this event. My thanks are also due to the entire admin staff who acted as an important connecting thread between the organizing committee and the higher authorities. Last but not the least, a big thank you to all the students and teachers of participating schools who made this competition a memorable one. The success of mega event of such magnitude was possible because of the able guidance, dynamism and motivation of our principal, Dr. Anju Tandon. She functions as a catalyst, inspiring the staff and the students to deliver their best. I am extremely grateful to you, ma'am, for being a pillar of strength for us all. Thank you all once again for your patient listening. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And now I request everybody to kindly rise for the national anthem.